So, you want your ex back, you want your specific person, and you've watched a million videos and you're on this channel, you're watching my videos because you want comfort. You want to know that you can have your specific person back. You want to know you can have everything you want. And that is a life with the person that you lost. And I'm here to tell you that is absolutely possible. Now, I want to talk about the lessons I learned from wanting my ex back. So I have stumbled upon this work because I had really bad luck in relationships and I've wanted a few exes back. Now, some of them have come back, but of course, you hear this time and time again. By the time that happened, I'd moved on and there was someone new in my life, or it just wasn't what I wanted anymore. But the thing I learned from wanting to manifest my ex back and basically is that you have to focus on yourself. It all comes back to self. And going deep into the law of assumption principles and understanding that your subconscious beliefs make you see the world in a certain way. Your subconscious beliefs are trying to protect you, so they don't want you to get into danger. And that danger could look like abandoned, could look like not being loved, not being prioritized. And so to get out of that danger, your subconscious beliefs will pick up, oh, they didn't answer me back straight away. Oh, they were a bit sad, like they were a bit down that day. That must mean they don't like me. Oh, they didn't buy me flowers on the day that I wanted them to. Oh, they didn't invite me to the birthday party. Or they seem like they're not interested. So, they mustn't be interested. I've got to say something. I've got to write them a text. I've got to ask them where this is going. I have to make sure that I'm going to be safe. I need to be safe. I need to be safe. See where I'm going with this? So the biggest thing I learned, and I want you to learn, is you need to focus on yourself. Like truly, honestly, you have to focus on yourself. You have to build yourself up so much that you don't even care what happens. Okay, so this is why you're here. You stumbled across this because you need to work on yourself. You have the power to work on yourself. You can make yourself the best person in your eyes. You don't even need to do anything physical, change anything. You could literally be the same person. You just have to believe that you are incredible. You have to believe how good you are. You have to remove or dissolve or dampen those subconscious beliefs. Okay, so how do you know what your subconscious beliefs are? You see your patterns in relationships. My pattern was my relationships never lasted a long time. They would go well at the start, and then after 3 months, things would start to break down. I would get triggered. They weren't doing enough. They were lazy. They were all of the things. I pointed the finger a lot, right? They were a typical male. They don't, I don't know, whatever excuse I could find, I would label them, and it kept happening. So what are your patterns in your relationships? Just take a look, take a bird's eye view and see what you seem to attract quite frequently in your relationships, okay? Wow, the sun is woo. So that is how you can find out what your pattern is or what your subconscious beliefs are. If whatever you're repeating in your relationships, or whatever you've repeated in this relationship. And I'm here to remind you that you need to come back to yourself. You need to work on yourself. You need to build yourself up, even if that means doing some superficial things like buying some new clothes or getting up earlier so you can make sure you look presented, well presented, so you feel good about yourself, so you move throughout the day as though you are that person. That's the first thing I did. I started dressing better when I went to work. Okay? Then I experimented a lot with my hair, with how I saw myself. And then I sort of almost have gone back, and not backwards, but back to, I'm good. I just know I'm all good no matter how I look. So I don't even have to worry about really putting in so much effort. I just feel good every day, right? I feel like I'm worthy. I am magnetic. It doesn't matter how I look. It doesn't matter what I dress like. It doesn't matter what I wear, what I do. I am worthy. That's what you have to get to. That's the place that will get you good results. If you can do things like dress, do your hair, make sure your makeup is good, make sure you feel, but that is for you to feel. It's not actually for anyone else outside. That's for you to go walk past the mirror and think, yeah, look at me. Yeah, wow, why am I so hot? Why am I so magnetic? Why do people want to be around me all the time? That's what I'm saying. All the techniques that you get told to do are just to help you. It's actually not necessary, but you have to get there. So sometimes you have to trick yourself into getting there, right? That's why affirmations work so well. That's why I'm here to tell you. You will get your ex back. You'll get your specific person. You'll have the life you dreamed of because you're doing this work. You just have to keep going and focus on yourself. Make sure your self-concept is amazing. That's why I made a self-concept course. It's a short course. It'll help you elevate yourself. I don't know why you don't get it. Just buy it. Seriously, it will help you level up your life. And you have to invest in yourself. And the best way to invest in yourself is through your mind. Through your mind. Yes, you can buy the new clothes, the new shoes and everything, but that's superficial and it won't last that long, but it helps. It all helps. But the most important thing to invest in is your mind. Okay? You see that. Sometimes you see the plain person and they're like always have a boyfriend, or they always have a partner, or they're always being chased. Why? Or the model who can't get a partner. You know, it's not about looks. That's what I'm trying to say here. It's about the inner knowing, the self-worth, the loving yourself so much. People are drawn to that. We're drawn to that. And your subconscious beliefs not sabotaging your life. Okay, so that's what I learned through wanting my ex back. I learned all about this. So you're on the right path. You're going to get everything you want. It's painful. It can be painful, but that's okay. That's part of it. You'll get there. Okay, so please subscribe to my channel, put a like and comment below. I want to create a community. I'm thinking about that. I don't want to rush into it though. So if that's something you would like, please let me know and I'll move it along faster. I think I might do something like that in the new year. And otherwise I'll be creating videos every day. So if there's something specific you want answered, and even if you want it to be anonymous, just send me an email and say I want this to be anonymous, and I will read out your question and I'll answer it in a video. So that's a great way to get your question answered. I also want to go live soon. I will be going live soon, so stay tuned for that. But otherwise, yeah, like the video, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.